Hi. So it's been a minute since we've shown our faces on this channel. Well, I guess me in particular. But hi, hello, welcome. Welcome back to our videos on ImaginePixel. So today I kind of wanted to touch upon the state of play that PlayStation put out earlier today for Horizon Forbidden West, and this is essentially a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn that I believe came out sometime in either 2017 or 2018. So it's been a few years since the first one originally came out, but now we have some gameplay for the game. No release date as of yet, so that's unfortunate. This gameplay does release or does give us a lot of what's going on with the game and sort of what to expect with the world. So it's essentially, Aloy going to a post-apocalyptic San Francisco, because we do get a glimpse of the Golden Gate Bridge during this gameplay. And it's about 14 minutes of gameplay with the developers kind of talking in intermittently throughout the almost 20-minute video from PlayStation. It goes to kind of show us how the fighting style or how the fighting sequences will go for this game, featuring obviously Aloy as our main character. I initially played this game, I think either in 2018, I think, or 2017. So it's been a minute since I played this. I know I want to play this, the first one, before the second one comes out, even though we don't really have like a release date yet for this game. But it's, so far from what we've played in the first game, it's an open world game. And so we see Aloy kind of, at least from the first one, go from this little girl to this young adult that kicks ass by herself. And the way that this gameplay starts off is that it features a warrior. I'm assuming she might have met him sometime, like, I don't know, right after the sequences of the first one or something. And then she has to go find Aaron, who's her friend from the first game. And he, I guess, has some sort of like map on him that she needs to use to try to, I guess, contain what's coming. And I guess it's some sort of like red lightning that or red storm that she has to control. So we also see her also like swimming, which I don't think was featured in the first game, at least not a lot. Like, I mean, obviously she like would cross rivers and stuff, but I don't remember ever really swimming, just kind of killing a lot of the machines. And then also the raiders are riding the machines, which in the first game she was the only one that was able to control the beasts, since they were uncontrollable according to basically everyone because of her staff. So she's able to control them and then ride them herself. So she was kind of like an outcast, or seen as an outcast, at least that's one of the reasons why, or at least like a weirdo, because she was able to ride the beasts and kind of tame them. So this is interesting to see how that particular tribe kind of came to get that technology. And just the whole world looks so stunning. Like when they show off her swimming underwater, just everything looks so vibrant. And I know they say that they captured this in the PlayStation 5, but it looks amazing, and the graphics are great, and I'm excited to see how this storyline really takes off, and what we're able to see with this storyline. Just because the first storyline, even though it is open world, it was very like interesting, and then just seeing how she interacts with the whole world as a child, and then into her young adult years. It's just, this whole world so far is stunning. And then there's certain parts of the gameplay where you kind of see her almost be Spider-Man, because she's able to kind of like pull herself from like these these things. I don't even know what to call them because honestly I don't know what they are, but she just like reminds me of Spider-Man so much when doing that. And if you've noticed, it's actually kind of like this almost like an X where she can kind of like grapple onto almost and then pull herself really quickly onto that. And then she also kind of has like this glider almost that's like, I guess, hexagons that kind of create her glider so that she can glide down, which wasn't available, or at least I don't remember using when in the first game. I think you could just kind of slide down like any ropes that were kind of set up throughout the game. That was also interesting to watch and see her kind of like just be a total badass, I think. There's also like really bigger, or like a lot bigger machines. One of them is called the Tremor Tusk. Those kind of remind me of like really just huge elephants, to be honest. It's just again interesting to see like all of this gameplay and like how they are expanding this world a lot. So it's really interesting. I kind of missed like the first 8 minutes or so of the gameplay of the state of play. I did record most of the reaction to, after those 8 minutes or so, or almost about 10, I guess. I mean, regardless, like from what we've seen, like this game just looks really, really good. And I'm excited to see the storyline. I'm excited to see how it evolves, and who knows, maybe even getting the deluxe edition or something and then playing it, because like I'm excited. And I know that this game holds such a special place in my heart because it was one of the first games that I ever finished, or that I remember finishing like the main storyline for. And just Aloy is such a badass female lead character, which in this industry it's kind of unseen. Just there's rarely any like lead characters that really make it onto like these franchises that are just like amazing and that can actually kick ass for themselves, that don't require like a man coming in and saving them. So I think that's why she's one of my favorite characters, and why she's such an important character, at least to me. And I'm really liking the fact that Aloy, we are able to get a second game with Aloy. So I'm just excited to see how this plays out, and how she where she goes and how she gets to San Diego, post-apocalyptic San Diego. But regardless, like I'm excited. I think that's all I have to say. It's not very much in-depth commentary or anything. It's very much just short and sweet. Let us know in the comments down below what you guys think of the gameplay. Did you like it? Are you thinking of playing it? Like, what were your thoughts? Because honestly, personally, I loved it. So I'm just again excited to see how this goes, and super excited to see what reactions y'all have. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and roll the next clip. That's carrying people. Is that like an elephant? Is that what it's supposed to represent? Yeah.
bet. I owe you another one. Well, this time, I have a present for you. I found it, Ed. Huh? That's what you sent me for. Right before the Raiders got me.
You did good. Now, let's see where this thing will take us.
That's cool.
And it's almost here.
So there you have it, the first gameplay footage from Horizon Forbidden West running on PlayStation 5. We hope you are as
Sexy.
excited about it as we are. While we have you here, we would like to spotlight some of the new elements you have just seen in our gameplay capture. And to help with that, please welcome Ben McCaw, Narrative Director on Horizon Forbidden West.
Thanks, Matthijs, and hello to all our viewers. Horizon Forbidden West is set 1,000 years in Earth's future, after a global catastrophe. People live on in primitive tribes, but they're no longer the dominant species. Giant, animal-like machines
They're so
now roam the
cool.
land, and they are extremely dangerous. The machines aren't the only threat in the Forbidden West. A strange red blight is spreading across the land, and it won't be long before it strangles all life. Aloy, our hero, is the only one who can stop the blight. But to do that, she and her companions will have to comb through the ruins of the old world to find the technology they need. In this quest, Aloy has sent her loyal friend Erend into the remains of San Francisco to find a crucial piece of technology. Erend encounters raiders from a rebel faction of the Tanakh tribe. They are vicious fighters, but even worse, they've acquired the power to override machines. To rescue Erend, Aloy winds up fighting them. But first, she must cross the ruins to reach their camp.
We face a lot of obstacles as we traverse the ruins of San Francisco. To overcome them, we've given Aloy some great new tools. Using the focus scanner, you can highlight spots that allow free climbing anywhere in the open
That's
world.
cool.
The pullcaster speeds up climbing and can get you quickly out of trouble.
Yeah, she looks like Spider-Man when she does
safely
that.
descend from great heights or surprise enemies from above. With the diving mask, you can stay submerged as long as you like and take your
What the
time to plan a
fuck?
path around amphibious machines or boost through strong underwater currents. And to speed up overland travel, a variety of machines can be overridden and used as mounts or in combat. Combat in Horizon Forbidden West puts a strong emphasis on tactics and player choice. For close-range combat, the spear is an excellent option. There's a range of combos that have different uses and effects. Valor Surges add a unique set of special abilities,
That's cool.
one of which can be used to knock back nearby enemies. The spear can be charged to create a high damage effect that can take down even the stronger enemies. A wide array of different weapons is quickly accessible via the weaponry. A slingshot with adhesive grenades to temporarily stall machines. Bows with arrows that can strip armor and expose weak spots. A powerful launcher that fires spikes that explode on impact. Smoke bombs that temporarily blind enemies. Or you can pick up weapons shot off from machines. The full game has many more unique weapons, and each of them can be upgraded on a workbench, but more on that another time. The player will need to be smart and creative and use all of the combat options we have shown to deal with a large variety of deadly machines. Sunwings in the sky, claw striders and tremortusk on land, stepmaws in the water, even the seemingly harmless burrowers that you saw briefly swim by. They are all dangerous, and even more so when overridden by human rebels.
We've only scratched the surface of the rebel threat, as Aloy will fight them in many forms throughout the game. And to defeat them, she must explore the open world to uncover the secret behind their power, and how that secret is related to her quest to stop the Blight. This is just one of the mysteries she will unravel as her journey through the Forbidden West takes many twists and turns.
It's time to wrap it up. We will have more updates closer to launch, and everyone here at Gorilla can't wait for you to experience the full game. Thank you for watching.
But when is it gonna be released, mate? When is it coming though? Alright, so that was a reaction. Pretty basic, I would say. Thanks for watching, y'all, and we'll see you guys in our next video.